everyone is doing well. I'm starting early because I can never start at the time I say. I just can't. I'm just like, hey, I'm ready to go. Let's go. So we have Minecraft. We have coffee. We have a mostly broken pickaxe. And I have things to show you all. First of all, you must sleep. It's the server. So night comes and goes as it pleases. So, first of all, and we'll probably show this off a couple times today, but this server is a on and off stream server, so I don't do everything on stream. So one of the things I did since the last time I streamed was I moved a couple villagers and made myself a area in here filled with villagers. So we have a bunch of toolsmiths, and hello. Okay. Most importantly, we have this guy. And he is how I made a few more pickaxes. So that was a project I worked on to help with this digging project, which we're gonna work on some more today. Which I did a bunch of digging to YouTube videos the last couple days because it's much easier than trying to stream all of it. I figured you guys, oh yeah, these were all my pickaxes that I got from my villagers. I figured, okay, phone, I'm sorry. My phone is telling me that I had an alarm set, which I did, to remind me to not forget to stream. Look, I'm already here. So, we're gonna head on over to my dig area and start digging. I don't really have anything planned for today. We're just gonna try and get as far as we can in this project. Because once the digging is done, then we can start figuring out a palette. We're gonna need some black glass. I really want to do the black, like, bottom. Maybe a gradient from black up to, like, purple or something fun. But I've made a lot of progress since I was streaming this last. So there's a lot of caves is a big thing that I found, and I have been, where's my big cave that I wanted to show? This over here is the big boy, which I actually filled in. It goes like way past that, so let me show you. So, ta-da! Yeah, this is the big cave, which I haven't even lit up all the way because I haven't been carrying around torches, because I haven't been lighting up as I dig down, because it's just a waste to spend the time putting torches down and then picking them up again. Let's see if I can get out of here. Oh, yes! That's stealthy flying. But yeah, this is... this has been going really well, actually. I'm very proud of it. I've been trying to fill in the walls as I go so that I don't have giant gaping holes in the wall, which has been good. I had a little bit of water to fill in, and that was over on this side. So there's this water area, which thankfully I think I'm past. Maybe a little further down, actually. I'll hit more. Yeah, there will be more of this, because as you can see, this is my wall. But we will end up hitting more water eventually. But it's been pretty good so far. I've kind of been able to fill that in. Good morning, Sora. How are you doing? Turn on or off the llama. Let's get the llama. Let's get the llama on. Oh, and the bee. All right, llama and bee are on. Thank you. Just showing off the progress I made. Yeah, so we've been just, yeah, I also already cleared out the andesite and granite and diorite boxes because I had almost 2 double chests of each. And we're, excuse me, we filled all of these chests with stone already, and I've already taken a full shulker box, like a full set of shulker boxes of stone back to my base to help with the flood. But we have a lot to do. So we're kind of just going to get right into it. I've been going down 3 at a time, which has seemed like a good way than doing an entire like chunk at once, which has been good. But it's just kind of slow and steady. And it's funny, wherever you see torches were caves originally. Ooh, Sora, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is not a fun way to start the day. I actually had like a stomach bug the other day, and it was the first time in literally years that I've had a stomach bug. So I hope it's not that bad for you, but it sounds like it's been one of those mornings. So I'm very sorry to hear that. But yeah, so what we are, my plan for this build color palette wise is I think I want to do purple and black, because I'm trying to keep the andesite, and because it'll be really nice when I want to do a big project. Oh, we need more rockets. Well, Sora, I'm glad that I can be here for you during this rough time. I haven't had a big issue. Oh yeah, that's totally fair. I get that. If you have any like bread or something, I would definitely do like a plain bread. It's like one of my favorites. And applesauce. Those are my 2 like sick foods. All right. We don't need to empty out, but I'm here, so might as well. Yeah, we're gonna be switching this pickaxe soon, but I'll use it a bit more. But yeah, so this is the big dig. And I feel like it's been going really well. It's definitely gonna take a while. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, I think I just... Hold on. I just went through the wall for no reason. I was like, why am I in a cave? Okay. Got some. Don't know if it's still good or not. Gyoza might be good. That's usually not, like, super hard on your stomach as long as it has just, like, basic meats and veggies in it. That honestly sounds super good. Now I want gyoza. We'll take this with us. Come here. Just pork filling? Nice. That will be good. I feel like that's usually not bad. That's usually a good, like, not overly spiced, like, easy on your stomach. Oh, that hole just gave me a fright. And I could fall from the top of where I'm digging to the bottom without dying, and it still gave me a fright. Oh, we're opening into another cave. Okay. Wow. So many caves. It's honestly, like, kind of nice that there's so many caves, because I don't have to dig those things. Yo, I'm back! Welcome into the digging stream extraordinaire. We've done a lot. And I decided you guys deserve to see more of the digging. It's been good, though. It's been nice the last couple days to just, like, veg and dig. There's a lot of caves. Perfect for a nap? Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, to work too. Absolutely. The perfect stream. You get to hear the sound of the blocks breaking. Actually, I'm gonna go turn off my dehumidifier. Please hold. It's too loud for me. You're too noisy. Ah, much better. But yeah, I decided to put leaves on top of the circle so we could see it better in the map. which is nice. That's why there's leaves up there. And honestly, it's just this. Definitely working, not gonna nap, totally. I believe you. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. I hope your working goes really well. Sorry, I think I have a little bit of a cough. Yo, welcome in, Drex. Alright. Let's pick up some of these blocks. Look at all these caves. These will be so nice. When, clearing them out will be a bit of a pain, but, oh, let's get that diorite. Hello? I hear a skeleton. So the digging it has been going well. Yeah, I figured you guys deserved to see some of the digging. Oh, we are full. It definitely is going well. Small lurk while you make some food. Good luck with that. I'll be here. I am just digging away and filling my boxes with all of the materials that I get. I think this ores box is my favorite. And, oh, I have a torch that can go in my inventory. Now we've got dirt and gravel. And sleep, and then we're going to use a little bit more of this pickaxe and then switch it over to a new pickaxe. But actually, part of the reason I was like, oh, we should stream this is because I just healed all my pickaxes, so we've got, like, tons of digging we can do. Which, when the pickaxes are dying, makes it hard. I am doing well. I'm doing well. I am a little tired today, so this was, like, the perfect, like, let's just chill. And I was going to be working on the digging anyway, and I was like, people can chill and hang out while I dig this wonderful hole. I'm really excited for how much progress I've made, though. I don't think we're at the halfway point quite yet, because it is quite a deep hole, but we're definitely getting there, and it's good. But yeah, I've been trying to brainstorm with what I want to do at the bottom and how I want to decorate. And I think what we talked about last stream, where I do the fog at the bottom, I think I want to do that with black glass. And which means we also probably really should make a squid farm, which I don't have. Okay, we are running low on this pickaxe. I usually don't let them get too much lower than this, but go a little further. I've been really careful. After breaking 2 netherite pickaxes on this project, I've been really careful. So usually if it gets to this red line, I just call it, but we're being, I don't know, stupid today is probably the word I could use. Yeah, that's the thing, is there's a lot more durability yet when I hit that red line. So much digging. Alright. Oh, we're out of space again. Perfect. We'll switch the pickaxe now. I did jump into the end once. I think somebody asked me, like, have you... Yeah, that's good enough for me. Next pickaxe. So have you jumped into the end on accident last time? And the answer is yes, I did. I've done that once. It wasn't really, I won't say it's completely on accident, but I basically jumped up into the end portal and was thinking, I won't go in there, but I did. So I learned that if you jump from the bottom of the end portal, you will end up in the end, which was a new information to me. Alright, new pickaxe acquired. But this is the order I've been doing things. I've been kind of like working along the edges, usually from a cave, like entrance, like that over there. We've already dug a lot today. It goes pretty fast, I feel. Like, I'm always surprised. I also put the beacon in like the best place because I haven't needed a second beacon and I've been able to do the entire hole, which is wonderful. How are you doing, Drex? Achievement made. Yeah, I am the quarry. Exactly. I am the quarry. You know those mods you can use to like mine for you? Yeah, I am those mods. But how are you doing, Drex? Hope you're doing well today. Oh, I should remember to drink my coffee too. Doing well, about to work on the dragon. Nice! Nice. I hope that goes well. This will be great. We're like very close to being done with a whole section. Ah, wonderful. Alright, let's clear out this. Yo, Lonely, welcome in! Thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good day today and get everything done that you desire to get done. Hopefully, yeah, I have my fingers crossed for you. I think you can do it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Currently, we're just digging a hole. Right. Also, I realized, guys, I don't have Swift Sneak on my current armor. Which is hilarious to me, because I didn't even know that. I didn't mean for that to happen. But... oh, we're out of inventory already. Dude, I swear, my inventory goes so fast. It fills so quickly. I'm glad I have a whole storage area down here. I don't think I could do this without it. Oh, I see, I see. We ran out of granite storage. Alright, let's see if we can... yeah, get that. Alright. I think we've cleared out some of the junk. We can empty all that away. And we've got more space. Okay. Another cave. Oh. Wow. Okay. I do want to get all of the copper. I'm really excited to have a ton of copper. I will be honest. It's going to be great. All right. Ding. I will say, doing a project like this and having my, like, mining level up is a little satisfying. Alright, if I can get all the way up, see? Water. From time to time, we get water. Looks like we have a bit more here than we've had in a while. Okay, we're gonna need to... Hold on. Alright. This is the first in a bit. Didn't I say we might have some more water? But I wasn't sure. Apparently the answer is yes, we shall have more water. Okay, so you need to go. You, and then all this needs to go. And then, is this the wall? Yeah. Okay. Sponges? Yeah, I really should have brought sponges, but instead we're gonna fill it with stone and break it out later. It'll be fine. It'll be great. And then, what kimchi is like? Kimchi is, oh, what is it actually? I forget what's actually in it. Oh, well, there the water goes. Put that away for now. Kimchi is actually really good for your, like, gut. It's a fermented, there we go, fermented cabbage. Yeah, it's actually, like, good for your gut, so it might actually be fine. But the spicy part might bother your stomach. See, I did say we might end up back with more water. And apparently I was right. Whoop, there it is. Whoop. Whoops. There you go, no kill. Welcome in, no kill. I, like, saw your message and didn't register who sent it. So that's how my brain's doing this morning. I'm doing good. I've been a bit tired this morning, but overall doing really well. It has been really nice to work on the digging, and I didn't want you guys to miss all the digging. This world is a refuge from the bastions. It's true. I want to go back. I want to go back to my hardcore world. We're not giving up on it or anything. Now I'm invested in this project, and it's been what I've been working on. So... It's actually kind of funny because I'm like, oh, I should go back to my hardcore world. And I'm like, but I'm working on the project. It'll be so fun. It's a timeout to stop burnout. Honestly, it's true. It's a good point. And this world is so different in so many ways. And it's fun. It's fun to get to show it off, honestly, because I'm very proud of it. But doing something grindy, yeah, I love grindy projects. I'm excited to be at a point in my hardcore world where I can work on big projects like this. I love big projects, and it's sometimes hard to get started on them, which, especially when you don't have the materials, like in the resources, it would make it a lot easier to work on something like this in my hardcore world if I had wings. So getting to the end before too long is going to be a must. So part of what we're going to be doing in the next hardcore stream is like searching for another fortress. I have a friend who started a hardcore world. He's like 150 days in, I think, and he literally spawned in the nether, and there's another fortress like right across the ocean. Or I mean, right across the lava ocean. And I was like, excuse me? Yeah, no problem. Just gotta go to a fortress. I'm sure they exist somewhere. Yeah, definitely somewhere. Oh, it's alright. It will be an ongoing meme until it happens. Hilarious. My favorite kind of meme. Oh, I forgot to clear this. Ta-da! A lot of people miss- Oh yeah, a lot of people miss me playing on this. It's based off YouTube views? Yeah, I guess. I haven't posted, like, anything of this SMP on my YouTube, though. So, like, I don't really know how it got picked up by the algorithm, but I'm very thankful. I, like, hope people really enjoyed seeing me digging a hole. But if you are watching this on YouTube, I would love it if you could subscribe. That would be awesome. If you made it this far. But yeah, it's, I mean, people really liked it. People watched, actually, like a decent amount. Mining almost at max level, honestly. Is it 2,000? Is that what the max level is? Or is it like 1,500? I actually don't know. Yo, welcome in, Locally Hated! It is a hole. Yeah, a big hole. Big hole. 1,500? That I don't know, so if you will have taught me something, if that is the case. I'm excited, though, to, like, actually work on this project and make it something cool. Alright, let's get the edge of this. Oh, yay! We cleared out the edge. But the most interesting thing about this project has been how many caves there are. It's been a while since you played with somewhat questionable Spigot plugins. Yeah, our server is Spigot, so we use Spigot plugins. You wouldn't have the patience? It is a lot. It is a lot of digging, but I really want to do a big project. So we fight through the pain. Remember not to break another netherite pickaxe? Yeah, I've only broken 2 netherite pickaxes so far. It's fine. Only 2. We could do TNT, but this is fun. This is fun in a strangely satisfying way. Oh, actually, let me take a quick digging break. I gotta show you guys what I did. So, Sora brings up a good point. So I have broken 2 netherite pickaxes so far in this project. Thankfully, I get really bored in this world and do a lot of digging. So I had a lot of netherite, so it wasn't really that hard to fix it. Thank you for the follow. TNT less fun. I mean, it's less precise. I like digging. So we will wait. All right, we're going back home for a moment because I want to show you guys. So I needed to make new netherite pickaxes because I broke 2 of them. I was like, I'm gonna need more than just 3. And I originally had 3. So I gotta show you guys. I also did some like netherite strip mining as well and got a little more netherite. Which is helpful because it will make it so that I can make more pickaxes if I do break them. So I'm building a boat. Yeah, my husband and his brother were working on a boat a couple years ago. They have not yet finished it. Oh, this is not actually where I wanted to go. Did I bring... Okay, my pickaxes are actually not here. Okay, so one of the projects that I did while we were trying to figure out... So I have a lot of villagers in here. That's then the way it was. So I added some new villagers. Okay. These are my villager boys. These are all my toolsmiths. And I got them all up to master to get some pickaxes. And we got this boy who helped me get all of my other pickaxes. So I bought a lot of pickaxes off of him. And I put them together, which cost a lot of experience. So I didn't make you guys watch all of this process, but I was posting it in my Discord. But seriously, I had so many of these guys that had like horrible pickaxes. So I got exactly one villager. That one was like Silk Touch, Efficiency 3, Unbreaking 3. Great, we're done. That's it. You're my favorite. It's all the worst. And then there's this one. So we have him. So I bought a bunch of pickaxes off him, put them together, and made a bunch of pickaxes. So that was like a big thing that I did to help with the process. So it's a lot of experience, but less like diamonds, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of doing that was, but it was fun. I hadn't done that before. 4 diamond tool trades with that pickaxe. Nice cheats. No, it was not. It was time. It took so long. And then we have we've got my ancient debris. I got 18 the other day. So I mean, the fun part about this world is like, or the reality of this world is like, I have done everything pretty legit, but like one of the reasons I'm not wearing the armor that I'm currently, like this set of armor up here is off limits because I went into creative to like save my armor. So we made a whole new set of armor so that I felt a little better about not having it. So like this world is not like 100% legit, but it's in the sense of like I've done little things like that and I try and be like honest about that, and I have like I was really mad. I did not want to lose my armor, and so I went into creative and got it back because I like died in the nether. And I like told everyone on stream. I was like not happy about it. So, but that's probably one of the only examples I could even give of that because I love playing legit. So this world is like everything that I've gotten, all the materials, 100% legit. The armor I'm wearing, the reason it doesn't have Swift Sneak because I lost my Swift Sneak pants, and technically I shouldn't have them anymore. So I try and play really legit. So I have all the materials. Whoop! I have all the materials to make new pickaxes. So all the ones I did were like super legit. I had all the netherite ingots already. I had grinded for those a while back just for fun. I had given some to my brother because he needed stuff. So I try and be super legit, but I'm also honest with the fact that like there have been things that were not legit. So I try and like tell those if I can. I don't like lying. But I think that's the only time I've ever like saved something I should have lost. And then I immediately retired my armor and was like, nope, new armor. But that's one of the reasons I'm like really excited about my hardcore world, because I don't have any ability to do cheats on there. Oh yeah, my SMP buds are fine with it. I mean, none of them play on here, so we don't really play together anymore. But I don't like get gold from creative mode or some crazy stuff. My goal with this world was to learn how to build, so I really do want to do everything legit because it's so much fun to learn. So yeah. Oh yeah, if like we were okay with that stuff, we would talk about it. Like all the mods we got installed, like the guy I run this server with, like we talked about all the mods that we have in here, and we decided that. Oh yeah, that's like, I don't mislead people. I don't like misleading people, which is why I'm very upfront with this world. It's a super long-term. Whoa! Okay. It's a super long-term world. It's been through its up and downs, but yeah, I don't like misleading people, which is why I'm very upfront about like everything about how this world is set up. And that's why I talk about the mod that we use, because I don't want it to seem like, oh, you're getting double blocks? That seems super cheaty. Well, I mean, if you were doing that in vanilla and you didn't have a mod installed, yeah, that'd be pretty sus. But we're using a mod that allows you to get double blocks. So I end up with like even like extra netherite. So it's not 100% vanilla, which is why my hardcore world is very fun, because it is 100% vanilla. The only thing in my hardcore world that's not vanilla is that I make Endermen not pick up blocks, and I added mob heads. Because I hate Endermen picking up blocks with all of my heart and soul. And I like mob heads because they're funny. So, yeah, I'm not one to mislead people when it comes to how I play Minecraft. So you can always ask questions and I will give an explanation, because that's how I go. I like honesty in videos and stuff, and Twitch streams and whatever. But no, this hole has been unfortunately dug out completely legit, as sad as that is. I have literally spent all the time and very legitimately dug out this entire hole. Oh, I'm gonna run into a wall. Oh, I didn't. That was fun. Also, it's really funny. So I don't remember if I mentioned this last stream because, well, I did. I must have mentioned it, but there's a hole too wide that goes all the way down into the stronghold somewhere around here, I think. If I can keep track of where I am in the world. And every time I come across it, I laugh because that's the original hole that I went down to the end portal with. And it just like, oh, there it is. It's just like too... And I keep getting closer and closer to the bottom of it. Because it's been there from the beginning. It was there long before we decided to do a project here. I've lost lots of blocks down that hole. Alright. Let's clear out. There's a creeper. And then... But, no kill, what are you working on in Minecraft right now? Or like, maybe not at this direct moment, but like in general. So far, so good. Oh, good. The big dig is going well. Big dig is going well. We're actually like getting close to finished with this level, and then we can go down another 3, which is exciting. Yeah, it's going really well. I'm actually like, this is very satisfying for me, like to just be able to look back and see like legitimate progress on something. It's one of the reasons I like doing big projects in Minecraft, because like I feel like sometimes when you're like learning a new skill or doing something, you can like, I don't know, you can like not see the progress, if that makes sense. Like when you're working on a project in Minecraft and digging out a hole or building a building, like you can see your progress. Every block you place, like everything you remove, and there's something very satisfying about that. And I'm really enjoying that part of this project. All right, I'm hopeful for your tummy, Sora. Being sick is the worst. That kind of sick is the worst, I think, in my opinion. We'll have lots of granite, which will be nice if we want to do like a sister building to my storage unit, or my storage building. Because my storage building has a lot of granite in it. And now I have like a ton from this project. Because I keep digging into pockets of granite. It's been worse. Never been more sick than like a cold for a couple days. Well, that's good at least. I hate getting like a stomach bug. I think those are one of my worst. types of sickness. All right. I see some stone floating over here. Like a cold I hate for lots of reasons, because you feel under the weather, like depending on the type of cold it can hold on for a while. But like stomach bugs I feel like are just the worst. Because you can't even like sleep depending on how bad it is. The worst. Alright, so okay, so I think I was like brainstorming colors. So I think color scheme wise, I want to do black and purple and gray for this project. I really want to do a gradient from the bottom, which is going to be black with, I want to do multiple layers of glass with air in the middle, probably like 5 or 6, like a lot. I want it to be deep. We have a lot of space below the portal, so I can dig like a couple of layers of deep slate down, which will be nice. And then we can dig into the deep slate. I want to do, oh, look, we finished a level, guys. On to the next one. But then we can, I want to make a gradient from the like black at the bottom, like dark gray up to, maybe not a straight gradient either. Maybe like, I don't know, like I want to do something interesting. I don't want it to look really boring. I don't have like, I kind of want to have like floating stars in the sky, but I don't want you to hit them as you're coming down. Maybe I'll put stars in the walls. I don't know. I'll have to keep brainstorming that. All right, next level. Excuse me, we're not going down 4. Okay. You're sick for a couple days? Oh, yeah. Getting sleep is the best antidote to being sick. What's up? Welcome in. M. Taha? Taya? Oh my gosh. I did this last time. Look at me. Look at me struggling with names yet again. I try. I try so hard. And I just struggle. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I'm sorry that I'm struggling with your name. Alright. But the answer is not much is going on. We're digging a hole. And it's going well. Still miss when Tan said your name wrong? It's always funny. Like, I mean, I have a pretty easy name. So people don't usually mispronounce it. My favorite though is when people call me like green fruit. Like, hey green fruit, what's up? And I'm like, that's a choice. That was a very interesting decision. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but it's very funny to me. A hole for what? Right now, it is a hole. It is a hole for my end portal. Oh, that was a hefty fall. Do you need a reason to dig a big hole in Minecraft? I think you do. I think you do. I mean, you don't really, but I think you kind of do. Yes, I do have a reason. I didn't just decide to dig a big hole. Maybe you need a reason. Yeah, we are digging a hole for the end portal. It's gonna be a big project to like have a pretty area to enter the end, because right now our end portal has kind of been neglected. To do a fish map art? Okay, that's just hilarious. That is a good reason, though. You do it replacing TNT? Yeah, I decided I didn't want to do TNT for this because, honestly, this is very satisfying. Woo! Hole to the depths. You don't need a hole for map art? I mean, I guess that's true that you don't, but it's also really fun. Sometimes I feel like sometimes you do have to just do fun things. I have map art and it's floating on the ocean. I feel like Minecraft do it anyway is a great reason. But I appreciate that their stated reason was map art, even though really they didn't need map art as a reason. Okay. You're so worried for the last few days your internet was so slow. Did you get it back? Is it all, like, situated again? Deleted all... Oh, wow. Your Ethernet cable was loose? No way. No way that was it. Oh my gosh. Computer, please. Ultra vanillas? They have to go 50,000 blocks out to nearest desert that isn't floating stone. A zombie villager. Oops. That's wild. How long has that server been running? Or are they all just insane? Because that sounds like a combination of insanity and needing a lot of sand for things. Since 2015. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yep, I can see that. Especially if you've got some good, like, really active players. Very satisfying. Also, I really want this andesite that fell down this hole. Yeah, this has only been running since 2021. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, dirt. It's 10 years ago. Yeah, that's wild. That's, first of all, it's wild that 2015 was 10 years ago. I don't know. That hurts my soul a little. Let's sleep. Flying machine, quarries, sand quarries everywhere, of course. Oh, man. I like my turtle helmet, by the way. That was an addition in, like, the last year. The Autocraft server? See, I've just, like, never even heard of these servers. I'm so amazed at what people do in Minecraft. Honestly, I'm just amazed all the time that, like, how many types of servers exist, and then... Okay, well, I guess I don't get those, blocks back. Goodbye! Down the hole. Top Digger has 42 million stone. Holy moly. What am I at? Statistics. No, look at this. 265,000. That's like... I've hit over 100,000 netherrack. This stat is hilarious to me. Look at this spruce log stat. Look at this spruce log stat. That's fully hilarious. Love me some spruce logs. It's like, I get crap for using spruce as charcoal, but I mined so many spruce logs. And I still have at least 2.5 double chests filled with spruce at this moment on this server. I think I had 5 at one point, and I turned a lot of it into charcoal. Which I don't even need charcoal because of how much coal I have, but it just feels like a better use of materials. Alright, we gotta go around here. Also, I don't know how many of you guys watch anime, but the new season of a show called My Happy Marriage, which is on Netflix, it just released, and I just watched the 2nd episode, and it's amazing. I really like that show. If you mine stone with the best possible pickaxe with no... It'll take you 24 days to do 42 million stone? Dang. I assume that's what you're talking about. I might have misunderstood, so. Unless you have a fully automatic wood farm. You watch like 5 or 7. Nice! I am very picky and choosy on the anime that I watch, but I found My Happy Marriage on Netflix and really have enjoyed it. The story did not like go at all as I expected. I think people would say it's kind of like a Cinderella story. Like the main character is like a servant in her own house and stuff, and then she like. But it's really good. I really like it. I'm kind of obsessed with it. And they just started releasing the new season on Netflix, and it's like 1 episode every week, and it is so satisfying to watch it each week. So good. Demons. I've heard Your Lie in April. I just watched Your Lie in April. I like Your Lie in April, but it's sad. Yeah, I just finished that one. Oh, I filled my inventory. It is so sad. It is so sad. But it was really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, even though I like knew from the beginning it was gonna be sad. But I was like, and like my brother warned me about it. He's like, it's gonna be sad. And I was like, okay. But it's good. And I was like, okay. It's better than... See, anime names are hilarious to me. Because I've never heard of that one. Is it I'll Eat Your Pancreas? Because that's hilarious. Anime names are so funny. I have never seen Grave of the Fireflies, and I do want to see it eventually. But I know that one's really, really sad too. But I've also been watching Apothecary Diaries. Can you join the SMP? No, sorry. This is a closed SMP for me and my friends that I know IRL. But thank you for asking. Welcome in, Dynasty. I hope you find some people to play with. I know there's a few, like, servers online that you can join for free and play with people. If you're ever looking. So if you just look up, like, open Minecraft server, like, public servers, you can find ones to play with people. But this one's not open. How are we doing? So much stone. It goes so quick. My inventory fills so fast. Yeah, so I've been watching Apothecary Diaries as well. What would happen if King joined your server? He would not be allowed to join my server. Because I don't know him IRL. And I'm not the only one who gets a say in who joins this server. I run this with one of my friends and we make the decisions together. So that we don't, like, overwhelm the server with random people that we're not, like, okay with. But Dynasty seems like a 2017 name. Don't make fun of people's names. I like playing with King though. I'm actually a little sad that I like didn't get super invested in the current in Tanisha's subserver this season. I just haven't had the mental brain energy, and like there was some stuff that happened right at the beginning of through literally no one's fault. It was not anyone's fault at all, and it just really like I think I'm good for this season. I'll check back in next season, but I just kind of found myself not like super excited to play, which it happens. But ugh, so good. It makes me want to play Stardew. I actually played Stardew yesterday on my world that I started over Christmas, and I was like, oh, I need to keep playing. I've missed it. I like Christmas got crazy. My husband and I were both sick, and we like I'd stopped playing like pretty much anything. We were just like laying on the couch watching TV. And then I pulled my Stardew World back out last night and was like, oh man, I've really missed it. Alright, I hear the water. So this is where we could end up. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, I hear flowing water, and I would like to fix that. Okay. At this moment, we should be safe from flowing water. It will be interesting, actually, when we have to open up the walls. Hey! Hey, no bonk! Why you bonk? I even made it so the water didn't flow all the way down. I love my sound alerts. Ah, oh, man! One water block. That's alright. I love the sound alerts. They're very fun. But every time we use the Stardew ones, it makes me want to play Stardew. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Actually, I should clear these out. Welcome in, James. So do the viewers. You guys like my sound alerts too? I think I've got good ones. I'm always open to suggestions, though I haven't added any new ones in a while. I wanted to make some of them available for channel points, because I feel like I like the ones for bits, and there's always ones for bits, but I figured it's fun to be able to have a few that you just get to hang out here and can use. Alright. Wonderful. Whee! Are you still playing Tiny Glade? Okay, so I haven't yet, but I was thinking, actually, if I hadn't done Minecraft today, I was thinking of doing Tiny Glade. I want to do another stream of that. It was really fun. Like, really, really fun. So I haven't played more of it, because after we did that stream before Christmas, I basically got sick. So, was like, well, is my husband still mad at me? We're gonna go back to calling him my husband, if you don't mind. I would prefer that. He wasn't mad at me. I'm not sure what he would have been mad at me for. No, the inside joke was not one that I started, and not one that I super enjoy either. But I understand that it's funny, but I'm okay with moving past that one. But all right, we need to clear out the edge of that one. Thank you, I appreciate it. I know it's funny, but he's a good guy. I don't want to make fun of him. Alright, we got some more andesite. Mabs was laughing at it. I don't know if he was. I don't remember if he even knew about it. Because the one day that he came in, you guys were talking about it, but he was just letting me know he made me food. Breakfast sandwich. He made me a breakfast sandwich. I don't remember. Maybe you remember better than I do, but I don't like it. Oh, that's right. He hasn't had time to be in chat recently. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Love my husband. He's a very good man. Woo! Whoops. Actually, I'll put some torches up so that they don't get washed out when the water inevitably falls. Whee! This is a crazy hole to dig out. Make a machine that makes you fall different places and roll everywhere. I don't know how to do that. What do you? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You should know by this point that if you talk about anything technical in Minecraft, it's gonna go over my head, even if I should know about it. I feel like we make fun of me for this enough. Oh, the spigot to get max acrobatics. Oh, that is true. It is. Though, I have not done that, clearly. I've been enjoying this plugin. I'm definitely back and forth on it, whether if we were to redo the server, we would use it again. But it is fun, and it is nice that over time I get more materials for less work because I've, like, leveled up my skills, but... I don't know, it's kind of weird. I like straight vanilla. I'll always be a fan of straight vanilla. So I, like, really, really go back and forth on it. If it were up to me, I would not have any plugins other than a couple of vanilla tweaks things for, like, no Enderman griefing is, like, my favorite. An IRL SMP where they added a reward for fall damage. I automated it. It was literal I got diamond gear. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. He's taking notes. Welcome in, Jakaria. Yeah, I will say MCMMO is a very interesting plugin. I think, as No Kill is talking about, like, it can be exploited very easily. So, like, playing on our server, we don't have anyone interested in exploiting it. So we're not having those issues because we're all just people. When people play on here, it's to have fun. And we've had, like, people come back after a couple years away and just, like, jump back in and start a project. Like, we don't have people interested in, like, ruining the fun for everyone. I feel like if you had someone, like, excited to see what they could do to, like, exploit that kind of stuff, you would find very quickly that it's very exploitable and it could be easily made, like, not fun. Nothing like duplicating or exactly. I mean, that's one of the things I don't like about it is that, I mean, you guys can see it when I dig ore at this point. I get 2 without fail, sometimes 3 or 4 because of how high my mining level is, which is fine. Again, it's not an issue. It's not like game breaking. It just makes your life a little easier because you dig less and get more. But things like netherite are less scarce when you get duplicated amounts just from how it works. So I like the idea behind it. I think in gameplay wise, you end up with an interesting imbalance, I think is how I'll put it. But it works well on a server like this where we don't really care and nobody, like, I'm happy to give away everything I have if someone needs it, so that's just how we play. Whoa. So it's not a huge issue, but But how you doing, Jakaria? Not me, like, doing my daily rant about MCMMO. I don't wish for that. I'm thankful this isn't that far from vanilla. I like the vanilla mechanics too much. I feel like I've actually come very close to removing the plugin from myself in this game so that I don't have it at all. Because I don't like it that much. Oh, you meant in vanilla. Doing similar things, digging your stone for your mega. Oh yeah, I owe you some digging on our server too. I told you I would get you some stone. That's the problem is now I started this project. I hope it's going well. I love a good dig project. Ooh, excuse me. Had an avocado for breakfast. It's so random, but I was just thinking about it. You have your stone generator? Oh, good, good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, we're gonna close in this wall finally. Whoops. Oh, it doesn't need to be there. Hold on one second, guys. I have returned. My husband's came down. He was in between meetings. And I wanted to make sure I said hi to him. You have stuff you want to do? Okay, so you're unmotivated to play Minecraft and you'd like to be remotivated. Okay, so what is making you feel like you are kind of burnt out on it? Is it something in particular? Because I'm curious if we can help you try something new. Because I know you're big in the technical scene. You've done some like really big stuff. I wonder if you could take a step back from the like technical and do something like starting a fresh world. Go through periods of feeling like something is pointless. I mean, I feel like Minecraft can do that to you. Sometimes it's worth taking a break and like trying to pick up, like, have you played Tiny Glade? Because it might be like, it might be a nice change of pace, or like, I don't know, there's a bunch of games that I feel like were good for me. I mean, I also really like decorating and building and stuff, which is not everybody's cup of tea, so that might not be useful. But I know for me, like, I get burnt out on Minecraft as well. Like I haven't done a lot in this world for a while because I haven't had like a project I wanted to work on. And I'm finally like all of a sudden really excited. Yo, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. How you doing, Mystic Blaze? But sometimes it can be hard to stretch. Ooh, definitely need a stretch. Don't know how Tan can do it literally every day. I think the reason that she can do it is because if she's like over a build, she just moves on to something else. So it's a job, but she also like loves it because she doesn't allow herself to get bogged down with like, I have to finish this build, I have to do whatever. She'll just like set it down and work on something else, which is something I really admire for her. Like, we always joke about her organizing, but like if she spent all the time organizing, she'd probably get burnt out on organizing. Like she'll like do bits here and be like, oh, I really need to work on this storage area, and she'll like work on it and then she'll move to something else. Yeah, and she has clock craft, so it's like a completely different thing to play on, which is very good. Yo, Madare, good luck on your work, Lurk. Hope it goes well. Perfectionism. Yeah, well, and that's the thing is you have to give yourself the ability not to be perfect. You have to, like, give yourself permission to make not even just mistakes, but to say, like, I can stop working on this build. It's good enough. And, like, if you can't do that, I feel like you'll struggle because you're never going to be perfect. Like, even, like, my favorite thing in the last few years has been watching Hermitcraft and watching Gemini Tay specifically, because she will like, I remember watching her work on her last season. Wait, was it last season of Hermitcraft? Yeah, the super long multi-year season of Hermitcraft where she was building like a giant castle and she was doing all this stuff. I remember watching her stream one time and she was working on her build. And she was like, oh, I think I just put that stair the wrong way. Well, I guess it's going to be there forever. Have fun when we have the world download. And then she just moved on. And I remember being like, oh my gosh, that would have like killed me. I would have had to go back and fix that, which I probably still would. But I remembered thinking like, there's a certain elegance to being able to say like, I don't have to have this be perfect. Like, it is actually okay for me to just move on and work on the next thing. And that staircase, nobody's gonna see it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And like, move on with my life. And I think that's one of the things from watching her that I remember being really struck by is like, she's not perfect. She's a very good builder. Very, very much someone to look up to in terms of building. But she's not perfect. And she doesn't try to be. She's never claimed to be. And I really appreciate that. Just the realization of it helped me. But it's like, if you can give yourself permission to not be perfect, which you honestly have to, like, it's not always as simple as just realizing it. It's like giving yourself permission to say like, it won't be perfect. I'm gonna work on half this project, but you know what? I'm really tired of it and I can't go back to it right now because I don't care. So I'm gonna do something else, and that part of my base might look a little jank for a bit, but I'll get back to it. I agree. Gem and Pearl are great inspirations. They're fantastic builders, and I really like love watching them. But also, it's like a job, and they take breaks, and they take care of themselves, and I really just, I don't know, I've appreciated watching Gem. I haven't kept up as well with just all of her content recently, but like I've watched a lot of Joel, who I feel like sometimes can push himself a lot. And sometimes I'm like, you good, bro? You have a lot of unfinished projects, but I feel like that's good. Like, it's kind of funny, but I feel like on this server, I have a lot of unfinished things where like I started a project, I wanted to make like a farm or I wanted to do something, and I started digging something out and then went, nah, I don't want to work on that right now. I'll come back to it later. And then some of my projects I finished recently, like I recently finished a tunnel build that has a bunch of my like automatic farms that just kind of run. I started that years ago. Like, the original tunnel was literally years ago, and I came back to it and was like, you know what, I feel like working on this right now. I think I have the motivation to get started and figure out what I want to do. And so now I have a finished tunnel, and it has a bunch of farms in it. I added some new farms. I finally went and found sniffers, which I had never found on this server. And I feel like it's actually okay to have half-finished projects everywhere and to come back to them when you feel up to it, because then you'll have a breath of fresh air. You'll have the motivation to like actually dig back into that project, and it might be that the project turns out better because you set it down for a long time. And like, long-term worlds are really, really good for that, because you can work on exploration, you can kind of figure out the world around you, you can start some projects, and then like right now, Jakari, on our server, I like really need to actually dig into something big. Like, I need to start something to give myself motivation and excitement, because I just tore down a build. And, well, I relatively recently tore down a build. And I know for me, it'll help me a lot on that server to start like digging in and feeling invested rather than just like having sort of started and not being 100% sure the direction I want to go. Because big projects can often be a great way for me to start thinking about what I like want to do next. Also, we just finished another row, guys. Progress is being made. Picked up something like that. Yeah, you just like, and for me, it's sometimes it's not even like the what it's gonna turn out to be in the end. It's sometimes like, do I want to build a castle? Do I want to start getting materials to build a castle? And then go from there. And start building something or digging a hole like this where I'm not 100% sure what this is going to turn out to be. And it very well may be that I start this project, get to the bottom, start building up the edges, and then put it down for a while because the digging part of the project was what I was really excited about, and the designing part I'm not 100% sure on. But then the project's here, and I can come back to it later and actually make progress. So, I feel like Minecraft is really good for allowing you to take a break. Well, not even allowing you to take a break, but like you can take a break and like there's no requirement of a timeline. Like, I feel like sometimes people put a lot of pressure on themselves to like stay motivated all the time in Minecraft. I think it's really healthy with any creative endeavor to take a break and put it down for a while. Like, I think Minecraft is a super creative endeavor. Like, you're taking a world where, yes, you can spend a lot of time exploring, okay? And you can just do exploring, and you can just, like, figure out what the world looks like, find some items, like, make a little house, but nothing really crazy. Like, do a bunch of exploration, and then kind of stop. If you don't have enough digging to do, you can mine for those lost netherite picks. I did! I mean, I guess I technically did, because I got a bunch of netherite the other day to, like, make them back. Also, I made, 3 new netherite pickaxes. Do you have a hammer yet? I do not. I do not. Yo, B! Thank you so much for the raid! I appreciate it. Let me give you a shout out. Woo! Big hole. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Playing Roblox. Nice! Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. Watching Pearl and she was doing a Trials Chamber runs. Nice. So I'm Neon Green Fruit. I'm currently digging a massive hole in the ground. Oop, I'm pressing the wrong button. So welcome in. You're building in Bloxburg. Oh, nice! Nice. Well, welcome in. We're doing the opposite of building. We're digging a hole. I appreciate the raid a lot. I hope you had a really wonderful stream. I have not played any Roblox, but I have seen a little bit of it, so I have like a vague idea of what it is. But I hope it was super fun. And I really appreciate the raid. But yeah, if you guys don't know me, I'm Neon Green Fruit. I play a lot of like cozy games. That's really my vibe. And I know that's like very cliche, but it is really like, I like playing games that I can just like chill out, hang out, have a good time. Oops. And right now I'm digging a massive hole. So this is what I'm working on. We've dug 6 layers so far. If you really get bored, you can remove water from underneath your build. Ooh, that in and of itself is its own, that's its own thing. Removing water is the worst. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. We are steadily making our way towards 800 followers. Yo, Shadow the Hedgehog, welcome in. That's a great username. I appreciate it. I also love that everyone has their 2024 badge. I also have my 2024 badge. I love having the new badges from checking my stats for the previous year. It's great. All right. Yeah, we are Where in the south? In the rain. How am I doing? I'm doing good. You never got the badge? Can you turn it on? Because I feel like once you checked your like stats for the year, you're bored because you're on winter break and you go back in a week. Ooh, that like last week before going back during college is the worst because you're like, okay. Yeah, you should be able to see it like in your inventory. I had to turn it on for myself, like say, yes, I want to show this badge. It showed, I don't remember which one I had it before. But I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I was really tired this morning, but it's been nice to just kind of hang out, dig my hole, chat with everybody. There you go. I was going to say, you definitely should have it if you checked your stats, because they sort of just enable it immediately. They're good about that. Ah, elementary education and dance major. Nice! That's super cool. I'm excited for you. It'll be nice to go back, I'm sure. Break, I feel like, was always rough for me. I never liked leaving all my friends. I liked seeing my family a lot, but I loved hanging out with all my friends. I missed that part of college. But I'm excited for you. I'm glad you got to stream. That's always fun. I love streaming. Oh, this is so satisfying. With the rain, I love the rain with the digging. It's actually really satisfying. Hit a bad first semester, you're a bit weary. You haven't found your people. Ooh, that's hard too. I found I found a group my freshman year who were great. They were very nice people, but they were not really my people. So they were good people. They were kind to me, and they were. Am I full? Oh, I'm full. But they were just not my people. The people I ended up finding later. But stick with it. Doom Eternal, welcome in. Nice to meet you. But don't give up. I believe you'll find your people. The biggest thing I did was get involved with things having to do with my major, and then start to get to know other people who were taking my major, and I found people who, like, that's how I started playing Minecraft, because I met my now husband, because he was running a Minecraft server with his brother, and he was like, you should play Minecraft. And I was like, I've never heard of Minecraft. I guess I'll play Minecraft. And I played it because I had a huge crush on him at the time. And then I got very obsessed with it. And then I met other people who loved Minecraft and other people who just liked gaming in general, which I found in college was when I started realizing I really loved gaming. Minecraft in particular. And then after college, I figured out there was a lot of people on Twitch. I got more and more invested on Twitch with friends and meeting people. But took you to your third year of college, but you found your people and it was worth it. Yeah, it definitely can take time. And I don't mean that as a discouragement in any way, because I feel like one of the biggest pieces of advice that I could give for someone currently in college is like, finding your people in college is super important, but remembering that after college, you still have to spend the time to find your people, and not every person you meet is going to be your people is something I feel like it's taken me a while to learn. You're a freshman? What am I digging for? I am digging a big hole down to my end portal. So it's right in the center. You're a freshman? That's all right. You have plenty of time to find your people. I feel like freshman year can be really hard because it's all new. And if you're living on campus, it's like all of a sudden you're living around a bunch of people that you don't know. And if you're not living on campus, which I know is a lot of people's story too, that can be really hard in its own way because you're not living with all these people who are getting to know each other by living together. So those two different situations can both be very difficult. I remember meeting a lot of our commuters when I was living on campus. Yeah, the hole wasn't big enough, so I dug a bigger hole. It's true. Commuter because your roommate was rude. I mean, that That is very fair. And honestly, if you can commute, it saves a lot of money. I was not able to commute. I lived on campus and I loved it. There were a lot of good things. And I met a lot of commuter students who I feel like saved a lot of money compared to me. I'm sorry that you had to deal with a rude roommate. That makes it hard. I was very blessed. I loved my freshman roommate. We got along super well. We weren't like forever friends, but we were like, she was a super nice person. And I haven't kept up with her super close, but we've talked in recent years, and we've been surprised to find we're like, you know, not surprised, but like we've kept up, and we're like, oh, you're still doing well. Oh, I'm so glad to hear from you. Like, it's very cool. So I hope you find some good people before too long. You gonna try and get a single? Oh, that might be nice. Because then you can live on campus, but you don't have to worry about roommate woes. Which roommate woes can be a thing. I definitely was never like super, super close with any of my roommates. I loved them. I think I had really good luck with roommates for the most part, but I was never super close with them. I also had a ton of friends that were guys and went to I wasn't gonna room with a guy, so I just ended up hanging out with all of my engineering friends. So because I was a computer science major, so that was what I did. But it takes time, and I feel like college, there's a lot of like finding out who you are and the things that you really enjoy. Because I feel like I didn't figure any of that out until I went to college. Like, I did not know that stuff in high school. As an extrovert, I would have hated living in a single room, but I know a lot of people who would have loved a single room in college because they were introverts and really needed a break. Yeah, I'm currently working, I don't remember if I mentioned this well, or I didn't explain this super well, but I am currently working on a hole down to my end portal because I want to make it look nicer when we enter our end portal. Part of that is going to be how we get from the nether to the end. That's a small hole. You could probably make it bigger. Look at this, Foofs. Look at this. How you doing, by the way? It's good to see you. It's so large. Part of me even wants to make it bigger. Yeah, tiny. Not big at all. Yeah, it's huge. It's massive. But it's been fun. Ooh. Did you just walk into freezing? Probably. How you doing, Kame? It's good to see you. You live, you think? Well, you know what? You do think, which might mean you live. Which might be good. Or might be bad. I don't know. Depends on the day. And then I'm just organizing my millions and millions of blocks. You think, therefore you live. That's kind of what I was going for. Where was I? Oh, okay. Just run into the wall. Also, Kitty, how are you doing? Because I don't think I actually said hi to you. I just started responding. The seniors get the first pick of dorms. Yeah, that makes sense. Hoping no one wants one? Here's hoping. That can be hard your first year because you don't, like the seniors, they get the choices. And then you kind of just have to wait. Time to get started with his Magma Cube farm. I believe in you, No Kill. You get me talking about motivation in Minecraft. I'll give you as much advice as I can from my own experience. It can be hard. It can be hard to stay motivated. So just make sure you give yourself a break if you need a break. If you want to keep playing and you're interested in continuing playing, then play when you've got time. And if you need a break, find something new to play. And if you need a break from video games, find a TV show that you like. You're sleepy, but you have to do tasks. The worst. You should be able to just take a nap. Simple form's the worst because an oversight is usually a big one. That can be hard. If only I was a senior, because then you can become a teacher much quicker. I know. It will take time, and as much as the time is annoying, you will be glad of the time because you'll learn a lot. And like I know for me, like the things I learned in college, and I know like for teachers, student teaching is huge and valuable, and there's a lot you can learn from your professors and other students. And as much as you can take in during this time and like just be a sponge and then walk in once you start teaching and have all that knowledge, like you'll be thankful for that time. It will be good for you, and it will be good for your students knowing that you've had the time to learn from those who have gone before and be able to walk in like lots of knowledge, practical and like book knowledge. Drink water. I shall. Thank you. That was a good choice. I'm glad I brought water to stream this time. Chat sometimes yells at me because I forget water. I didn't today, though. I brought both coffee and water. And a blanket because I was really cold. Look at this cave. Mean. Mean cave. Oh, we filled up my inventory again. Learn last semester, you need to drink more water. Oh my gosh, yeah. Drinking water makes a huge difference in like mental faculties. Like I'm sometimes really, really bad at drinking water, and then all of a sudden I'll be super thirsty. Especially in the winter for me, like I forget to drink water and then like I'm always thirsty. Wondering why I was so tired. Who knew? Who knew? You just need to drink water. Yeah, it makes such a difference. Like, you can obviously over drink water, but I think for the majority of people, we're not drinking near enough. The reason you want to make a magma cube farm is people seem to hate digging magma blocks. I love digging magma blocks, but I like digging in Minecraft, so maybe I'm just weird. I'm probably the weird one. Let's be real. Wait, Neon, both, I missed Sora saying this. Neon, both you and Sammy need to stop making me play games I barely touch just by watching you play. You like digging next to lava? I mean, I don't mind it. And magma blocks are not always right next to lava. If you, like, a lot of times the big lava, or the big magma cube chunks that I found are just low. Yeah, actually, it's like, hard to do, but you can, like, over drink water, but it's really hard to do. I remember finding that out and being very confused. Eventually, I should do a perimeter in the Nether. There's something about the overworld that's less scary. Alright. To sleep. Did you see that? Anything in large amounts is bad for you. That, honestly, that is the truth. Anything in large amounts is not good for you. The ghasts. Yep, the ghasts. Accidentally hitting a zombie piglin and then having them all attack you. Sick because he did a water drinking contest and drank like 30 cups of water. Oh my gosh, that's too much. That's a situation where that would be poisonous for your body. Oh, thanks! Doom Eternal, I appreciate it. Woo! Remember there's a really super radio cast made people over drink water. What? What major was I? I was a computer science major. That spider got airstrike. He definitely did. I definitely just airstriked that spider. Nuked. Nuked from above. God bless you with that major. They have no sleep. Yeah, that is true. I hit a point my senior year where, like, I figured out at a certain point, like, I knew I could get partial credit for certain assignments, and I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to bed. I'm not staying up all night again because I need sleep. You didn't read it all? Wait, someone... Oh my gosh, someone died. Oh my lord. That's stupid. People need to not be dumb. This is such a... This is gonna be annoying. Oh, I actually... Oh, wait. We can start filling it in. Told me she chugged a gallon of water and then threw... I'm not surprised. I definitely had a friend who also, like, overhydrated. And she was the one that told me, like, yeah, you could actually get water poisoning. And I was like, no way. But it's true. It's real. It's not a lie. I'm not making things up on the internet. So just make sure you drink enough water. But if you start chugging gallons and gallons of water, maybe you should stop. Are there any others that play with you? So this server is made up of me and a bunch of my IRL friends. And right now nobody else is online. But we go through spurts and cycles. And I don't remember the last big project that everyone was working on. But I know, like, near spawn, there was a big tree being built and a couple bridges. And it just totally depends on, like, people's availability and schedule. So we haven't done a big project together in a while, but we did talk about this year trying to make, we talked about this year trying to do, like, well, what am I trying to say with words right now? We were talking about doing, like, community group projects together, but we're all a bunch of, like, working professionals and most of us don't have time. A slime place here. Wait. If only I could say that to the kids at my summer job. Stop being dumb. Well, yeah. Okay. She won the Wii, lost her life. Oh, that's so sad. Speaking of poison, did you know that you can get radiation poisoning from eating enough bananas? Okay, so don't eat... Okay, so I don't feel like I shouldn't need to say this, but don't eat 40,000 bananas in a short time. Okay? That feels like don't do that. Doom, I appreciate you telling me that, but I'm okay not knowing, like, viewer counts or stuff like that. I'm okay not knowing about. What about $3.99? I guess that's fine, Kame. I guess that's fine. As long as it's not 40,000. But I don't know. I don't know that I ever thought I would need to say this, but don't eat 40,000 bananas. What about 39,000? Leave that last 1,000 for tomorrow? Sure. Also, do your research and talk to your doctor before taking medical advice from a random streamer on the internet. Got it. Yeah, that's a lot of bananas, y'all. Oh, I did know that. A little bit potassium. But don't eat too many bananas because they can also gum up your digestion. So there's other reasons to not eat bananas besides just radiation poisoning. Yeah, I feel like your stomach would explode. Yes, foofs, there you go. That's why you've never gotten period cramps. That's it. You just figured it out. What if the texture is yucky? You don't need to eat bananas. That's okay too. I don't have a doctor. You aren't allowed to own people. I mean, that's, you know what, Kame? You're right. You need to ask a doctor, but they don't need to be your doctor. Because you can't own a doctor, but you can talk to them. All of a sudden, I need to add slime balls into this organization system. My goodness. Yeah, don't own doctors, but you can talk to them and become their friend. Okay. Remember it was ate 2 bananas and got constipated. Yeah, that's exactly. You will get constipated if you eat too many bananas. Please take care of your bowels. That's my PSA for the day. Take care of your bowels. Okay. Switching pickaxes. Wow. I have a lot of random bits of this done. We're going to work on this one. Happened to me a few times. You've randomly dug or even lit up a mine shaft. I'm actually surprised that I haven't dug into a mine shaft in this whole project. Now, I will dig into the stronghold. Spoiler alert. I think I'm funny. Okay, guys, I think I'm funny. It's not a spoiler. Yeah, take care of yourselves. You get lucky or unlucky in a mine shaft. Yeah, I feel like this is one of the first natural slime chunks I've found because I used what's that website where you can look up slime chunks to find a place like under my base that had connected ones so that I could make a slime farm because I didn't want to dig like giant chunks of land under my base only to not find slime chunks, so I just looked it up. Only slime stuck up. No. Exactly, that's the website. Oh gosh. That's funny. Only flans? Okay, now I want flan though. Don't do this to me. I need to learn how to make flan. So my plan this week is to make bagels from scratch. I just want you all to know this. I will post pictures if I actually do it because I'm a little bit nervous, but I really want to make bagels from scratch. Whoop. Like, I know that there's a cave behind this wall somewhere because I keep hearing things. Your cat walked. What is flan? Oh, please hold. Let's see. Flan. Image. Okay, Google the word flan. Because that's the easiest way I can show it to you. It's like a custard with like a... It's like a custard with like, I can't believe your cat just walked in to your room and then pooped on the floor. That is gross, and I'm so sorry, but that is also very funny. Your cat is mean. Your cat is being mean to you. That's horrible. Ooh, Soram! I see that you're doing some building in Minecraft. That's pretty awesome. Looked at me and then did it right. The room is carpet? Oh god, you probably want to get that up soon. I've never had a cat, but I've heard horror stories from my friends with both dogs and cats of the gift of random poop. Your cat has never done that? I am thankful for you. Just clean it and put it in the room with a litter box. Yeah, remember where you're supposed to do this. Now sit and stay. stay. He looks at me and like, woman, I'm not doing that. That's really funny. I love that. Like, you think you're gonna tell me what to do? Who do you think you are? That's really funny. I love that. He's sassy. I prefer no swearing, but I'm not gonna like ban you for swearing. I don't swear, so I won't read it out loud. Tell him to move around, and then he will stay. It'll be easy. Yeah, reverse psychology. Neon won't, but I will. Yo, Maze, welcome in. Yeah, Maze will, and then I'll ban him. How you doing, Maze? Alright. Ban your own. I mean, yeah, if he deserves it. Doing alright? You're swamped at work? Oh, man. Thanks for work lurking. Excuse me? How dare you? And eating 40,000 bananas. Yeah, that's what we learned today. No, you can eat 39,999 bananas. B, that's a little personal of a question. I'm guessing he won't give you like the specific. Okay, yeah. I was like, I don't think that's what you meant, but just clarify that he's probably not gonna tell you. Yeah. Y'all are good. Y'all are good. Don't dox yourself. Yeah, yeah, don't dox yourself. But every banana goes into DK's banana hoard if you know it's good. Yeah, I understood what you were trying to say, and I was like, I just want to clarify for everyone in chat. It's very okay to be like, I'm not gonna dox myself. We don't dox ourselves in here. Who added the Spigot plugin? So my co-owner of the server.
What did the lunchbox say to the refrigerator? Don't hate me because I'm a little cooler.
Oh, Alan. I love it. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. I hope you're doing well today. It did not come with the server. So this server is hosted at my friend's house. My co-owner of this server runs this physical server in his house. And he and I both like decide what goes on the server over time. If that's what you were asking. Yeah, so like the physical server actually exists in his house. So we don't pay for hosting or any of that, other than like, you know, electricity. It sounds like I'm being a creep. Yeah, I was like, I feel like they didn't mean that, but you never know, so I always clarify. No worries at all. You never know, Maze could be the creep. Phrasing matters, yeah. Yeah. So does spelling, Sora. I couldn't help myself. Oh my gosh, I do the same thing though. If somebody, like, I've definitely been banned for saying like the wrong thing in Twitch chats before, in like big Twitch chats when I was getting used to Twitch and how it worked. I remember going into big channels and asking questions and being like, oh, well the streamer's not responding, so like I should repeat myself. And like, and having mods be like, get banned for repeating myself and being really confused because I was like, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I like don't understand why I got banned. And like after having been on Twitch for a long time, I like get it, but it can be really hard when you're like trying to figure out. So I appreciate you like asking if swearing's okay and like having those questions and asking them, because I'd rather people ask and figure out the rules without feeling like you're just getting banned without really understanding why. Because I feel like Twitch can sometimes, like especially big chats where like it's nobody's fault. I can't blame the mods for wanting to have a set of rules that you may or may not know and like enforcing them to protect the chat. Like I get it, but it can be really nice when you feel like you can ask the questions and get the like, yeah, no, that's I'm not gonna ban you for that, but I prefer if you didn't kind of things. It's good. I feel like I like that feel of my stream, and I'm glad that people feel like they can ask questions. You mod some channels myself. Yeah, that's what, because you know how it goes. Yeah, I've definitely done a bit of Twitch modding, but Twitch modding is hard. I prefer Discord modding. For many reasons. It's much better. I can't believe we've already done almost 3 rows today, guys. Also, so I'm really bad at like self-promo for myself in my own channel. Cause shush, Sora. But it's true. We can't all be that fancy. If that's what we're calling fancy nowadays. If you want to join my Discord, I have a Discord, and also I have a VODs YouTube channel, which is where I post all of my Twitch streams once they're done. I just post them straight over there. And that has way more videos than my other YouTube channel, but I have another YouTube channel as well that doesn't have that much on it. But it does have a full tour of this server. The most recent stream I did to like tell people what all's on this server, so if you are curious about any other places you can find me, those are the main few. And I'm not always good at promoting them, so this is me reminding people that I have a YouTube channel. All right, that's it. You had to tell a guy to stop talking about eating sand. Good lord. Twitch chat can be wild. Right, guys? Don't prove me right, all right? Don't prove me right now. I just feel I have seen some wild things in Twitch chat. Not that I've had to moderate, thankfully. But I've also seen some weird stuff in Discord that I have had to moderate, so. Anybody who's done any kind of moderation knows, though. Self-promotes in Neon's channel. You really don't have to talk about my channel and my server like that. Honestly, Kame, yours is pretty weird, I'll be honest. You have some weird people in your Discord. Like me. It's very weird. It is very weird. It legitimately is. And I feel like... Oh, I have visited Tofu's channel. Tofu, at least at one point, Tofu knew who I was. Because I hung around his channel a lot. Yeah, look at that, Sora! Denied! You're not allowed to post that. Bad. Sorry, you're gonna be banned. Yeah, I was gonna say, Jakaria, you've rated me before. Jakaria streams, guys. If you like Minecraft streams, go follow Jakaria. That's right, that got held. That got held by Twitch, Sora. No best viewers crap in my channel. No, Sora posted a message that got held by Twitch, and it said, like, something best viewers, and I was just like, nope, not allowed. You did not miss much. But it did not show up for everyone because it was just like a mod message. Got auto-modded. I didn't even realize that my auto-mod worked that well. Alright, next layer. I remember the days when I couldn't use one rocket to get all the way up to the ledge that I was digging at. Time to stress test auto-mod. Oh god. Son of... I don't think it's really turned on. You were ready to deny that? Oh, I should have just let you. There is definitely going to be a cave somewhere, like right here. Automod does catch the weirdest things. I have had stuff caught that's very doesn't make any sense in a couple of channels, and the mods will be like, yeah, you can post that. I don't understand why that got caught by Automod. And I'm like, yeah, I don't either. It's fine. I feel like, wait, I learned that damn with an N was a swear word from Twitch. It works a little too well. Yeah. Alright, I hear a spider. There is definitely a cave that I'm gonna end up going into at some point. Using a streamer's name and getting auto-modded. Well, some people, like, so auto-mod also can be for words that a streamer has banned. And I recently watched a video where people were putting their, like, full name and address in their auto-mod settings so that, like, you know, people couldn't dox them or whatever. But I was like, I remember, like, reading about that. Oh, I didn't mean to go down 4. Oops. And then I never banned the word neon, no. Wait, like, just like, they can put words they don't like. Yeah, so you can get weird stuff banned. I've had, like, certain words, I've seen certain words banned because people, Maze, sorry, I'm distracted. Maze, good luck with the rest of work. Thank you for stopping by. It's very good to see you. But yeah, a streamer can put whatever they want in auto mod settings. But, what I was saying, I've seen people say, like, oh yeah, put your, like, full name and address in so people can't post it. The problem is, if someone actually does get your real full name or whatever, then they know it's right because it got banned. Oof, not good. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I've never really had to set up those super strict. But y'all are gonna, if it ever has to be done, it'll be chats full. I really don't have, the stuff that I have banned is bots that say, you know, whatever, best viewers, promote, some crap. But thankfully, I've not had to deal with too much of that. Yeah, exactly. Those bots exactly are the ones I've had to deal with, which I feel like are pretty common for, like, smaller streamers, is you have to kind of just deal with. Like, you clearly don't have enough people watching you. Would you like to buy some? No? Alright. Look at all that andesite. Oh, I put the glowstone in the wrong place. I cared about bigger viewers. Yeah, I mean, I think buying followers is bannable by Twitch. I would never do that. So those people are banned on site. Easy. Super easy ban on site. Thankfully, I haven't dealt with them in a bit. I actually haven't checked recently to see how many times those particular keywords that I banned recently have been used. Twitch recently added a thing. Also, streaming is more fun when you get slow growth and you get to see your progress over time. Alright, I shouldn't have done 4 high, guys. This is gonna be very annoying. Really doesn't help. Twitch thinks some of your viewers are bots. They'll deny your application to partner. Oh! I don't think I realize. I mean, that's good. But also, like, slow, consistent growth is much more satisfying as a streamer, in my opinion. Because then people are like, hey, I want to come hang out in your channel. I'm going to come back later. That's more interesting than silent bots watching. Yeah. Let's, definitely don't buy viewers. If you want to become a streamer, talk to other streamers about things you can do to, like, become better, get better at streaming, get used to the process. Sometimes I look, hold on. Sometimes I look at the unbanned requests from people for the channels I mod because some of them are funny. I like reading them sometimes too. I will say I don't mod for a ton of channels on Twitch anymore. I used to be a mod in like a ton of people's channels because I love moderating. Like it's something I really enjoy. But I found that I just couldn't be in the streams enough to justify being as many people's mods as I was. And like I just couldn't, I felt guilty not showing up. And like there were just, I mean, I got very burnt out on like watching as many streams as I was watching. So I just like took a step back. And now I mod for Discord instead, and it's much more satisfying. And I don't feel like I have to be in a specific chat at a specific time, with like a few exceptions, because I also moderate for that same person's Twitch channel. But usually that stuff is scheduled, which is way easier. But, so props to anybody that mods Twitch channels. My cat was typing, "Can I please be unbanned?" Was it like full words and sentences that were like rude and totally bannable offenses? Because that's horrible. That's so terrible. That person, fail for trying that. Jakari, I don't remember what I said. I was drunk last night. I came back today and was banned. Please forgive me for whatever I said. Maybe you shouldn't be drunk typing on Twitch. That probably is within your best interest. Someone who has been drunk enough to temporarily lose their sight, drunkenness is not simply not an excuse. No, it's not. It does not mean that you just can't be like, oh yeah, whatever I said, I was drunk, it's fine. No, it's not fine. Bad job. I really want to break into whatever cave is like right here, where those spiders are. In fact, if I know that you are drunk enough to post random things, I probably will uphold my decision to ban you, because I don't want that kind of behavior in my chat. Lacking self-control is lacking self-control. Exactly. Drunk or not, if you have no self-control. I have been drunk and on Twitch before, and I have never posted something in chat that I was like, oh, sorry that I said that. I guess I shouldn't be banned anymore. Oh man, people are silly. And streams are taking, oh my word. That's a lot of alcohol coffee. Holy crap. There's at a wine bar to see drunk people at least have some self-control to make, yeah, that is true. I mean, like, there is definitely something to be said about being very careful. I mean, I don't like getting drunk personally. I try not to do that anymore. But, like, Yeah, I definitely had control over my, like, mental faculties when I was very drunk. If you do drink, please take care of yourselves. I just want to put that out there. We're talking about alcohol and drinking, and just please be careful. Take care of yourself if you're gonna drink. I don't have any issues with drinking. I like drinking, but just take care of yourself. And if you're choosing not to drink, I'm very proud of you, because I think sometimes it can be used as a crutch. I just want to say that. I have no issue with people not drinking, choosing not to drink. We're not saying you have to drink by talking about alcohol. I just... Ah, there it is. Oh. Those, wait, drink responsibly, yes. Do not drink and drive. We're definitely, we condone safe drinking in this stream. Take care of yourself and your loved ones if you're going to drink. All right, we found it, guys. Was it with others we were young and stupid? It's true. At this point, like, well, I'm not drinking this year because I've decided it would be worth just, like, cutting it out for, like health reasons. Like, drinking less is, like, less calories consumed. So this year I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll not do that this year. But I love a good beer. So I am all for drinking, but I definitely have been trying to take better care of my health, and you don't drink because you worry all the dumb thoughts you have daily will come out. Yeah, I mean that's fair. Like I think there's definitely something to be said for choosing not to drink because you want to, like, take care of yourself and you don't know if you could handle it, and, like, I think that's very wise. Because I think in our culture it can and I say our culture, I'm talking about the United States. I know not everyone's from the United States, and I know some, like, European countries have a different culture around alcohol. I think in the US it's got there's an interesting culture around it depending on, like, where you grew up and how you grew up and all that stuff. But I think I've been excited to see a lot of, like, younger people talking about drinking less, and not because there's anything wrong with drinking, but because, again, it can be really easy to overconsume, especially when you're young, and it honestly is not good for your health to drink tons. So yeah, but I love a good beer. Pretty sure my alcohol tolerance is usually high, but I'm not interested in getting drunk to test it. I mean, that's fair. I would say don't get drunk to test it. It's a good choice for sure. You've never been drunk. I'm proud of you. I mean, it's not like I have been drunk, and it is what it is. I'm not, like, ashamed of that fact. I definitely wish that I hadn't gotten drunk as many times as I have, but it is what it is. I will make an effort not to have that happen in the future because I don't like how I feel. It's not like I'm out of control, but I don't like feeling like something else is controlling my body other than me, which kind of how it feels. So it's a big one for me. I've only blacked out once. I do not recommend that. Thankfully, I was in a very safe place at the time. Welcome in! We are having a weird conversation right now, but welcome in, Dizzy. Call me Dizzy. That's a good username. I like it a lot. We're currently digging a massive hole. This is what happens. You guys just get me talking about random stuff. excited we found that cave with the spiders in it. I was kind of hoping it was a spider spawner. I was a little disappointed, I'll be honest. Been out in town drinking. Only in last time, even 2-hour gap. Ooh, yeah, that's no fun. I think that to me is a very scary side of drinking, where you just don't remember. I definitely caution people against overindulging because it can be not good. Alcohol is a depressant, which is great. Targets the right brain cells. The problem is for a lot of people, it definitely does the exact opposite. Yeah, that is true. All right, let's clear out the inventory here. Parents wind up just angry all the time. Oof. Yeah. Definitely an important conversation to have, though. Like, missed the part where it wasn't due to drinking. Oh, not due to being drunk. Ooh, that's scary, too. I did miss that. I made an assumption in your thing. Mine was made from runny grape juice, so I snuck into the kitchen and got grape juice and thought, wouldn't it be so adult if I have a bottle of wine? Oh my gosh. That's really funny. That's gross. But I mean, that's one way to find out you don't know what wine specifically is. It's really funny, actually. Oh, I finished that whole chest. Just not exactly flawed? Yeah, not exactly wrong. Just not exactly right either. Close, but not quite there. Not ready to, I mean, I still feel like I'm not ready to be an adult sometimes, so it's fair. Break your leg while drinking, go to the hospital, forgot. Oh my gosh, that's scary. That's the kind of stuff where, like, when I talk about be careful if you're gonna drink, like, I really do mean it, like. Is anyone really ready to be adult? I mean, there's definitely part of it for me where I like being an adult. But I definitely, some days I'm like, eh. Let me go up here. I don't feel all grown up, though. I thought at some point I would just feel like an adult, and I don't. I feel like a kid in an adult's body. Like, I feel like an adult for some things, but some days I'm just like, no. I still don't know what I'm doing. I still have so much to learn. Can't play with the younger wait. The day I feel like I can't play with my much younger cousins and that childlike mindset, I mean, that makes sense. That like your life went downhill the older you got. I mean, that's fair. Like, we don't all have to have the same experience with this, for sure. I feel like some days I feel very grown up and adult, and some days I feel like not. It's hard though, because also like when you're in between, when you're like a teenager, I feel like that's a hard time because you want to be grown up, but you're still not. And you actually do still need like your parents, and you're not fully like, I know some people get emancipated younger, so I'm not really, I'm talking about the kind of like, I don't know, the quote unquote normal, if that makes sense. It's not normal, but you know what I mean. And you're about as average as it comes. I feel like I've heard that from people who are like, not that this is you, but like, I was an overachiever, or like, I did everything right as a kid and now I'm an adult, and I'm like, what was the point? But pretty much, okay. I was like, I didn't want to assume, but like, I feel like I've heard that story before too. Like, did all the things I was quote unquote supposed to, and now I'm like, meh. You've been an adult a long time, things. Yeah. Heck, yeah, paperwork. Paperwork. I hate paperwork. So much of it feels so unnecessary. And it's annoying. Refuse to do it if it won't do it, and not doing it won't actually. I mean, that's fair. That's definitely fair. I don't have to do a huge amount of paperwork all the time, I feel like, but every once in a while. Yo, Straltech, welcome in! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid! Let me give you a shout out. I was gonna say, Minecraft! How is your stream? How was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. What were you working on in Minecraft? I am Neon Green Fruit. I'm currently digging a gigantic hole down to my end portal to make a fun build. I don't know exactly what I'm making yet, but we're digging a giant hole. That's what we're working on. And trying to save as many materials as I can. So I have an entire storage area down here. But good, I'm glad your stream was good. Thank you so much for coming in here. Welcome everybody. But yeah, I'm Neon Green Fruit. I do a lot of like cozy games, but a lot of Minecraft. It's kind of like my main, I feel like it's the main thing that I do. I also have a hardcore world that I've been playing on recently. We're kind of taking a break from that right now because it's been mean to us. It has not given us what's the word? Another fortress. Brain just brained. So we're taking a break. But oh, you're digging a giant hole as well. A game. What kind of game do you want to make? That's really cool. You know, like making phone calls. I don't mind making phone calls. I will say that's one thing I have gotten. I'm an extrovert. Am I familiar for Decked Out 2? I am. I loved Decked Out 2. That was so much fun. I binged so much content on Decked Out 2. Sands of Time? Yeah. Oh, I love Sands of Time. I actually really like watching MCCs. I haven't watched one in a bit, and I've like been missing it. Combo themed around dragon. Oh, that's gonna be really cool. Good luck. I hope that goes really well. That sounds like a really cool idea. And a big project, because Decked Out 2 was huge. You love making phone calls, but only if it's calling the bank. That's fair. I do like talking on the phone. I've gotten much more comfortable with it. Like, I'm the person in my like friend group where like if we're going out to eat, I'll be the one that calls the restaurant just to check in, like, hey, can we make a reservation? Like, I'm that person because I don't mind doing it. Avoid phone calls like the plague. The plague. The plague. Let's see if I can speak. Yeah, I will. I am the person. I will make phone calls for my friends if need be. I got you guys. Yeah, I understand. I don't mind them too much. I used to talk on the phone a bit for work, and I loved it because I just love talking to people, so. It gives me an excuse. I mean, I am a streamer. Can't tell what people are saying over the phone? Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's very fair. I don't know what I was gonna say. I just had half a thought. Alright, the 4 high was a bad choice. Wait, we're already back to this hole. Oh my gosh, out of inventory space again. Got my wife helping with it, doing a giant hole that's 176 by 176 to make space for all the redstone. Oh my word, that's huge. I'm glad you can rope in your friends and your wife because that's the way. Gotta get a group together, do it all together, get it done. That's gonna be really cool. I'm very excited for you. You don't make many Because you don't have many friends? Oh, that's fair. I talk to my mom on the phone more than I talk to anybody else. And I'm so thankful she doesn't mind talking on the phone, because I talk to her all the time on the phone. Yeah, I'm super excited for you. Thanks for sharing, and thank you so much again for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm excited to check out your dig and your project, because that sounds really cool. Yeah, and if you and everybody that you brought in hasn't taken a break recently, gotten some water, gone to the bathroom, make sure you take care of yourself. I appreciate you all being here. Feel free to lurk or head out, whatever you need to do. I won't mind at all. I'm just here digging a hole. Try not to break my pickaxes. I've only broken 2 netherite pickaxes so far in this project. Only 2. Which still was very devastating. Your friend's broken 5 netherite so far. Oh my gosh. You only broke 2? PG Gamers, welcome in. Or P Games. Wow, I just combined those words together. Yeah, this has a little bit of time left on it. Well, when we go down next to empty our inventory, we'll clear it out. What's with the M's? Okay, so my chat got obsessed with the Minecraft llama. And I did too, in all fairness. I won't blame chat for this. This was me too. Oh, nice! Turn off the llama. Okay, the llama's gone. So you can turn on and off the llama and the Minecraft bee, if you want to. But we watched the Minecraft, like announcement video in Discord, and I got obsessed with the llama. Thank you for the follow. And, we ended up adding it in the Discord as part of the profile picture of the Discord for a while. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And then we're turning off the bee. And so the llama became a staple, and then the second trailer came out for Minecraft, and I loved the bee, so we added the bee into it as well. But I find them adorable. They're the only parts of the Minecraft trailer that I find really cute. So they got added into my server and into my stream. So yeah, there's no llama anymore. All gone. Goodbye, llama. They gave the wolf a poodle cut? Yeah, the wolf scares me. Honestly, most of the Minecraft movie stuff scares me. But I'm willing to engage with it a little bit because I wanted it to be good. All right, we've gone down 4 pickaxes so far this stream. But I love the bee and I love the llama because the llama just looked so confused and it made me laugh so hard. I might watch the film. It looks kind of rubbish. Yeah, I also kind of hope it's just a troll. I feel like it's not. And I'm sad because I really, wish it was... I wish them, everyone that I've talked to has been like, it feels like a troll. And I'm like, that's not good. I feel like that was not their intention. But I hope people like it. I guess I hope it, does well. But at the same time, I remember when it first got announced, everyone was like, was this AI generated? Is this real? Did they actually make this? And I don't think that's true, but, people were definitely like, what am I looking at? And I don't know. I don't think live action for Minecraft was the right choice. But I wish they'd done an animated movie. I feel like that could have been really fun. Jack Black as Steve is bad. I mean, I think he'll be funny. I feel like overall he's a funny actor, but I don't know. It's just weird. It's just very strange. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. Agreed. Actually, after watching the Minecraft live event and hearing the devs talk about how excited they were, I'm like, oh, but why? Is this a modded world? So it's mostly vanilla, but as you can see with the dinging of my levels, we have MC MMO added into it. So it's like mostly vanilla. Vanilla with an asterisk. So. They did Minecraft story mode stuff. Oh my gosh, me too. I liked the Minecraft story mode stuff. I really did. I liked that animation style. But I'm also a fan of, like, animated movies, so for me, like, the live action is not my cup of tea anyway. So, I will probably watch it, though I probably won't go to theaters to see it, because theaters are expensive. But I don't know. I don't like the obsession with live action stuff recently. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of live action stuff. Even just like a movie that makes sense to be live action. I'm like, but it could have been animated. I don't know. I like animated movies. I don't know. I feel like sometimes you're like trying to shoehorn something that shouldn't be live action into something that's live action, and then I feel like it turns out bad. That's not always true. That's definitely not always true. But like, I don't know. I prefer animated stuff. Like, I've gotten really into anime recently, and like I just find some of those stories to be really compelling and really interesting and stuff. Anime. See, there you go. And I like watching like just like I go back to like old Disney movies and stuff too. Like, I don't know, I just enjoy like fantasy stuff that makes sense, and you're not trying to make the real world, which doesn't have those elements, fit into something. Like, and there are some good, like, I wouldn't have even called them live action movies at the time, because they would just be like, oh, we filmed a movie, like a normal movie with human actors, with a story. Like, there's definitely some of those that are really good. But, I don't know. Yeah, I'm super picky when it comes to anime, so there's probably a lot I have not seen, because there's a lot of stuff that I don't like about anime. But I've been watching My Happy Marriage on Netflix, and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I'm actually very close to buying the manga, because it's really, really good. And then I've been watching oh my gosh, what's it called? Oh, my brain just farted. Hold on, let me pull up my list. My list in Discord. Hold on. I started Spy Family, but I've only watched one episode. And then I watched, what's it called? Apothecary Diaries. Yeah, I'm very, very picky. So I'm like, I don't take recommendations just like generally. I typically I make sure somebody understands what I'm okay with and what I'm not okay with before I pick anime. But oh, when it's done, I'll say it again. Well, good. It was perfect timing though, because I was trying to remember the anime I was looking for. So the anime, the other one that I'm watching right now is Apothecary Diaries, which just got its second season releasing on Crunchyroll. Yeah, I just started watching Spy Family. I've literally only watched one episode. I liked it. I have not gotten, like, I haven't gotten super deep into it. I obviously only watched one episode. But yeah, Apothecary Diaries, great. I've been watching My Happy Marriage, which I'm obsessed with. Which, if you haven't watched it, it's on Netflix. I recommend it. It's amazing. It's not what you would expect for a show with that name, and it's not like... It's like romantic, but not. Spy Family, I'm like super excited for. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, guys. We finished our follower goal. Holy moly. Literally last stream, we finished the last one. I like cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. I have not seen Haiku. Thank you for the follow. Hold on, let me start up my new follower goal. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for 800 followers, because that's like the main goal right now. Thank you, Grand Succubus. I really appreciate it. Shows about love go crazy. I like a little romance. I definitely am picky and choosy on romance though, because I don't like really like gratuitous romance. I like just like very innocent, like, yeah. I'm very picky because I'm very choosy. Like I run a PG Twitch stream because I like am a PG person. So there's a lot of things I won't watch. Just so you know. So anytime we talk about anime, I'm like, I need to just clarify. Like, I am very picky. Okay, good. That's actually helpful because it's like, okay, Deadly Seven Deadly Sins is not PG. Okay, good to know, good to know. And also, no judgment. Like, I think there's a lot of good stuff out there. I know a lot of people like all kinds of things. I don't mind you mentioning your favorites, even if it's not something that I would necessarily watch. I will, no judgment here. We have lots of people in the community who watch different types of anime. I do not mind you talking about it. I'm just letting you know, if you recommend something, I might be like more choosy because I'm like, oh, I don't know. But that's just my heads up. Because, but I started watching... Actually, a good example is I started watching Death Note, and I hated it. I absolutely did not enjoy it at all. We probably watched the first few episodes, and I was like, I'm pretty creeped out by this show overall. I'm a pass. And I know it's a really good show. I've heard people say it's a really good show. It's got a good story, all this stuff, and I was just like, this is not my cup of tea. Farming Life, Another World. Oh! Also, I really liked, hold on, I need to bring up my, I literally have, we've been talking about all this in my Discord a little bit. Free Ren, amazing. Free Ren is amazing. Yeah, my brother gives me a lot of recommendations for anime, and he was like, I don't think you would enjoy Attack on Titan. I was like, fair. I've heard it's good, but I was like, that's probably not my cup of tea. I watch subbed if I can. I love subtitles. I love watching them in Japanese if I can. Obviously, if it doesn't have subtitles, that's one thing, but I try and watch it in Japanese if I can. I was gonna say, Sora has a good list too. I know he watches a lot of anime. Careful on spoiling stuff. But yeah, Free Ren is great. If you haven't watched Free Ren, I recommend it. It's amazing. I watched that recently and just absolutely loved it. And I'm excited for another season. And then, I've watched a lot of stuff recently. My brother gave me a bunch of recommendations. I made a, like, My Anime List account and started, like, keeping track of the stuff I want to... G'day, welcome in! Still got the money to subscribe. That's fair. I've been using Crunchyroll recently, but we're really picky and choosy on our subscriptions too. So like we don't keep a huge number of them at any one time. Yeah, if you can do Crunchyroll for a short time though, it's not like insanely expensive, and like there's a lot on there. If you were gonna do anime specifically, I would definitely recommend getting Crunchyroll for a bit. Haiku if you prefer subbed. Okay, interesting. I'll have to add it to my list. I've been letting people know that I have a Discord, but if you are interested in talking about this stuff, yeah, we got on the anime talk. That's where we're at. We're on the anime talk right now. We were discussing some of our shows that we've been watching. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't actually know that. See, we got people with the knowledge. But I'm also digging a hole. So, whoops. Just send him a link of those two? Nice. Nice. You guys got each other so that you can watch the things you want. I love it. We haven't quite broke 800, but we're getting there. We are 760 is what we just hit. I'm very excited. So, my hope for this year is to get to 900 followers. That's like one of my goals for the year. So I'm hoping. I'd love to. I mean, my like ultimate goal. I'd love to hit 1,000. That's like the ultimate dream. But I'm working at it, and I appreciate everybody for following and for being here and hanging out while I'm digging this giant hole. Yo, JJJ, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I love lurkers. Feel free to chill while we dig. Yeah, we're getting there on this row. We've made so much progress today, like way more than I expected. What does the mining level do? Okay, so the mining level, so there's all the different stuff. You saw acrobatics, I think, mining. There's also excavation. As you level up, I don't even know if there's I don't think I can even see anything about it, like, in here. But it basically levels up your ability to do things. So, like, acrobatics is a great example. The more that you fall and, like, take fall damage, you'll level up your acrobatics, and eventually you'll not take as much, like sometimes when you fall, you'll just not take fall damage because you've kind of leveled up your ability to, like, roll and dodge and whatever, and that skill will help you not take fall damage when you jump off of a block or something. Mining, the more you level up mining, the more that you get duplicate blocks. So if you mine a piece of stone at a lower level, you get one piece of stone, like normal mining in Minecraft. And the higher your level is, the more often you'll get 2 or 3 or 4 like pieces of stone for one mined block. Same with like ores and other things. Excavation is the one that's like the easiest to see. Is if I dig a piece of dirt, I can get experience, I can get like items out of that dirt. So some like very, very infrequently it'll drop diamonds or glowstone or name tags, or it's like you've learned how to excavate dirt and gravel and soul sand, I think. And so the higher you level those things up, the game will be like, oh, you now know how to excavate better. I'll give you something for digging dirt. So it's really interesting. I have mixed feelings about it. So see, I got some glowstone. It's like a really interesting thing. So you kind of like level up your ability to do things. There's other ones, like if you mine, like I leveled up my axe efficiency, chopping wood or whatever. And now I can like basically insta break all leaves with my axe. So I don't have a tree close, but basically like if I hit a leaf, it just breaks. That's one of the things I leveled up by cutting down a lot of trees, which I miss. Like, it's not something you can turn off, some of those skills. You also get, it works with soul sand, you could farm diamonds. I don't know if the diamonds are in... I don't remember if soul sand works like that. I don't remember how soul sand works, but I've gotten diamonds from this project by when I was digging out the dirt at the top. I don't get as much dirt down here, so there's a lot less that I get, but it's kind of an interesting mechanic. But yeah, so, and there's more that I haven't explored. Like, you can unhanded punch things and level up your unhanded punching. You can level up your pets. So like in my skeleton farm, I have a dog that, need to clear up my inventory. I have a dog that kills all the skeletons for me. And so I've leveled up that skill, and I don't actually know what that does. Like, I don't know what leveling it up does, but, probably makes, I don't know. I couldn't even guess at what it does, but yeah, that's what that plugin does. And it's, I would say, from like a pure vanilla type player, like that's me, I love playing vanilla. It's not my favorite, but I appreciate it for what it is, because I do think it is an interesting concept. So yeah, I would prefer to play without it if I had my way. But I don't mind it. But it is very cool. Woo. Wouldn't consider TNT basic. Oh, basic. Oh, you're talking about the show. I thought you said TNT. Gotta find some food. No worries. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you, and I hope that your project goes well when you work on it next. Hopefully, I'll be able to check it out at some point. I would love to see what you're working on. I think we just finished this level. Look at that. You're here right for the end of this level. How much stone you've mined? Okay. We're almost at 300,000 stone. Also, this is my hole. Yeah, and that's over. I mean, I've done more projects than just this on this server. Actually, if you have 2 seconds, I'll quick take you guys over to my main base so you can see that quick. Really quick, not a big tour, just like, let me show you my base. This is a ship, but it's not my ship. It's not finished yet either. But right here, this is my house. This is my main base. So this is home, and then I've got a few builds over here, and then this is my like main area where I started, which we also need to add 2025. So this is my area. So we've got lots of stuff going on. Got bees. We've got a giant 2024 that needs to turn into a 2025. We've got a big map of the server. And if I keep going this way, this takes us to spawn. So right now, this is where we're currently building, but it's not been updated. This is what it looked like before I put a giant hole right here. And then we flew past this. This is my main base, and this is like all my stuff. So yeah, I've been keeping it from you all. Oh no, I left my... Well, we're gonna have to walk back to to my other base because I left all my fireworks at the project. It's really funny, actually. We might just go through the nether. That's honestly hilarious. What have I done? Okay, we should be able... I don't walk around here all that often. But... Thank you. I love my base. I've done a lot over the years. This server's been around for a while, and so I've been hiding it from you by just hanging out by the new project. But you made some chicken and you left it in the oven. Oh no, run! No worries. Have a good rest of your day, Strawtech. I really appreciate you raiding in. Have a lovely time. We're gonna get ourselves some actually, we can just go through the nether. Also, I have those fence gates so that zombie piglins don't just run around my base forever, because it annoys me. This is my nether hub. Hi, bud. This is actually something that we're going to be working on eventually, is this path to my end needs to be redone. And I want to make a path from my base better into this so that I don't have to go down like I did. But, oh look! Some stone went through the portal. That's funny. Oh look, back in the project. And we can get more firework rockets. Alright. Can't believe we've already filled another double chest with andesite. I just kind of can't believe how much stuff I've dug up. Okay. Back to the grind. Lovely. All right, next level. Watching streams remind me that I should get back to work on my own Minecraft base. That's the way it goes. You're like, oh, I really should work on my own Minecraft stuff. That's always my problem watching Minecraft, is I like itch to work on my own projects. I'm like, oh. Okay. We're only gonna do 3 this time instead of 4 because 4 was not fun. You kind of have to reach higher over your head to break the blocks, and I appreciate it not being quite as high. Great, that was awesome. It's very satisfying to get this cleared out. Especially because of how much of this was caves that are now gone because I've cleared them out. And if I were to open up all these walls, there will be caves behind a lot of them. Feel the urge to show off? Yeah, in my Discord, please do. I have a channel all about showing off Minecraft builds. Please do. I love seeing what people build. It gives me a lot of encouragement too. I love watching or like learning from other people. Because I've done a lot of building, but I have so much I could still learn about Minecraft building, so. I can't believe I'm at the bottom of this hole either. This cave was so deep. Like, look at this. Wait. Like, look at this. Look how deep this is. I built these walls from all the way up there to the floor. And now we're like at this height, which is the floor of this cave. Look at this creeper. You think you can look at me? Bro. What level am I going to? What level am I going to? Currently, we're gonna go to level 3. And the top of this was level approximately 70, 69, 70, something like that. Yeah, you can send it in Minecraft, for sure. Yep. You can send it in general, too. I'm not super picky. Minecraft's probably the best place, because other Minecraft people will be there. But yeah. Oh, I'm out of inventory space. Oops. Your day has been terrible. Did you get to eat your chicken, or is it, like, is it fully gone? Burnt your chicken left to ice in the microwave? Oh, no! Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Ooh, a new cave. Huh. We've come into so many caves throughout this process. Thankfully, though, I can just build this down. Nice. Okay, we're getting there. Honestly, this is way more satisfying than... I mean, it's been really fun to stream this today, I think is what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's right. Yay! I don't know. I hope Twitch chat didn't just like fully die. Alright, so we have We have double. We're on a full double chest of both of the like all of the different extra stone types, which is wild to me. And then we haven't gotten any more slimes, which may just be because I'm too close to them. But we're making good progress. But Dizzy, I'm so sorry you've had such a bad day. Hope it gets better. Hope you get yourself some food. First food you afford to eat in 2 weeks. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Oh man. Life is giving you lemons right now, huh? I'm so sorry. Oh. See the graceful landing? That's because I've leveled up my acrobatics. That's what that means. Life is giving me lemons. Lemon, you try to make it actually battery acid. You shall disappear into the void. No worries. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you have a good rest of your day. We're still digging. We're making lots of progress. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate all the follows today. Like a lot. They mean a lot to me. Woo. All right. We'll have to head down in a second so that we don't get dive bombed by random mobs. But nice. Oh, we'll need to come back up. All right. Let's empty out. Oh my goodness. We're gonna need more chests in a minute because these chests are only half chests. Because I was like, I won't need that much. Alas, I do need that much. All right. Let's sleep and drink some coffee. Oh man. Mmm. So tasty. All right. Oh, look at that creeper. Coffee is so good. I do love it. It was a satisfying sip too, because it's warm. It's not as cold in here as when I first got down here. But it was really cold when I started stream, and the warmth of the coffee has been keeping me going. For a green tea, oh, I love green tea. Ooh, I think this is the first gold that I've found. I have crossed a threshold, guys. We have gotten low enough in the world that I can find gold. That's the first gold I've found. What level was that at? 28. Such a satisfying noise. I really can't get over that. It's just like breaking through the blocks. I'm glad I didn't make this hole too much bigger because I would have needed a second beacon, which we wouldn't have had. So many caves. How did I miss that before? Oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? We got deep slate coal ore. Lovely. Absolutely amazing. Made some noodles. No, you're gonna play steep. Ooh, I've not heard of that. I hope it's really fun. Also, look, I found the stronghold, guys. Things are looking better? Good. I'm glad to hear that. Just a chill snowboarding game? That sounds amazing. Love a good chill game. It's my favorite. Wow, the deep slate coal ore just makes me happy. We are gonna run out of space in our ores chest. What the heck? Oh no. I think we have room though. We can probably move our ores around. Recently dropped your life savings in a new controller. Ooh, love a good controller. Which one did you get? Oops. That's the wrong thing. That doesn't go there. Alright, we're gonna organize some ores. GameSir G7 SE wired. Nice! Love a good controller. And it makes gaming so great. Alright. Iron, gold, deep slate iron, and we'll put deep slate coal in here. Nice. Now we've organized the ores a little bit. Let's actually let's make ourselves, oh wait, yeah. Let's make ourselves coal, copper, and I'll put the coal over here. Okay. Actually, I had some sticks. Alright, let's keep going. We'll have to switch out our pickaxe before too long. Kind of want to break this into sections here. Alright, let's break this up. Inside Xbox 360 shell. Ooh, that's pretty fancy. That sounds really nice. I used to have an Xbox 360. Well, no, I still have an Xbox 360. I just was never a big Xbox gamer. I wanted to be. I wanted to play Xbox stuff, but I never got into it. My brother-in-law is a big Xbox gamer. Actually, my brother-in-law is an Xbox gamer. My one brother is a PlayStation guy, and I'm a Nintendo person. So, a big mix in the family. I'll always be a Nintendo fangirl. Love Nintendo. Well, I hope that I can always be a Nintendo fangirl. Let's put it that way. I really liked what they've done. I'm excited for the Switch 2. Definitely the next console I'm buying is that. 100%. Halo for hours on your Xbox? I love that. That was my brother... my brother-in-law and my husband. They did that. Currently building your own Nintendo? Oh, cool! That's really exciting. Another cave! Guys, you keep breaking into caves. So many caves. Like, are you saying you're building your own company or like your own Switch, like to be able to play games? Just so that I understand. Your own Switch. Oh, cool. That's super cool. No, see, I'm glad I asked because I wasn't 100% sure. Okay. That's super exciting. All right, we're gonna go around the edge here. How are we doing on inventory? Not bad, but we're getting full. Taking the component out to 3D printing a shell. Oh, that's really cool. It sounds like a really fun project. Oh, and we need more inventory space. As well as custom RAM mods and OLED screen. Oh, that sounds amazing. Never done anything like that. My gosh, so much stone. That's good. That's what you should dedicate your time to, is something that makes you happy. I love that. I'm really excited for you. That's a really cool project. Seems like a really good set of skills to have, too. Just to be able to do all the, like, wiring and stuff. I'm trying to break up this, this circle a bit, and it seems to be working. I feel like we're getting ourselves a little bit more like, oh, I can clear out this one little section. Comp sci major. Oh, I love that. I was also a computer science major. I love that. I went more the programming route, though, than the building computers stuff, but that's really impressive stuff. Alright, time to switch. We're on our last pickaxe, guys. Holy moly. That's a lot of pickaxes we've gone through today. Ooh, what do we see? Oh, wow! Alright. Let's keep going! I want to get this section done. Do you remember spending hours on a teardown kit in your Game Boy and getting a Wii? Using it once unmodded and then taking apart the controllers? Oh my gosh. I love that. That's very cool. That's a really, really cool skill set to have. I'm very impressed. That's a very cool thing to not only like teach yourself how to do, but like just be able to mold technology to your will. It's really, really cool. Bestie from primary school still hang out. I've been doing it together for years. I love that. That's so fun. That's like genuinely really cool. I wish that I like knew more about that stuff. Like I was just talking with some friends yesterday about building computers, and like this PC that I'm using right now to stream on, I ended up getting pre-built during COVID because of like chip shortages and stuff. And this was the cheapest way for me to get the computer that I wanted at a price that I could afford because of the chip shortages. And like I never like learned how to, I mean I worked in IT, so like it's not like I've never like done anything with computers or taken them apart or anything, but like I've never built my own computer from scratch, and I think it would be really cool to do someday. I have to do some work on this computer before too long. I'll eventually need a new fan. Thankfully, it's not 100% of the time that the fan acts up, but one of my fans has been going. So that'll be the first repair I'll need to do on this thing. But it's been running well. I think I bought it in 2021 because I'd been streaming from a Mac laptop, which I'm still amazed when I think about that. Those early days of streaming on that thing. It tried its hardest. It really did. Excuse me. Hiccup. Currently PC during lockdown as a pre-built, yeah. Back when yeah. You took it apart and put it back together again. Honestly, that's amazing. I love that. Yeah, I was okay that I didn't have to build it because it stressed me out a little to think of like messing it up. This thing that I just paid all that money for. But I love that. Yeah, I was just so excited to have a real PC. Because I love Macs and I loved my laptop, but oh, it was not working for gaming. And like I streamed Minecraft, but like it like couldn't handle that. I remember finding out after I got my new PC that all of my first streams had been like slideshows. And everyone was like, oh, it's so nice that your streams aren't slideshows anymore. And I was like, guys, you never told me. They were like, we didn't want to make you feel bad. We knew you didn't have a better computer. And I was like, but why? It was amazing. It was like butter. I love this thing. And like, I didn't even get a super high-end computer or anything. I just got something that was good enough to stream like the games that I liked to play, which is what it has done, so. But nothing beats having an actual gaming PC. It's funny though, like I've wanted to dip my toe in the like video editing world, and I like specifically bought this computer and was like, oh, I'm not gonna do video editing. No plans for that. Well, this computer was not made for video editing. It does its best, honestly. It tries. I haven't really done much. I won't say I've done much video editing, but like... Hi, bud. It makes me laugh to think about that. We didn't have a ton of cash. I was going from slideshow to butter was, oh my gosh, right? It's like crazy. I just didn't know any better. Well, because I started streaming during COVID, and that was the first time I'd really ever used my computer for anything other than just like schoolwork and programming and playing casual games like Minecraft, because it was a Mac, so I didn't play much. And then once I got my PC, it like totally opened my eyes to like even being able to play other stuff. And like when I first started streaming, I actually got a capture card so I could stream my Switch, which was better. Those streams I think were better than the ones on my laptop. Like when I was playing Minecraft and streaming from my laptop, I think that was much better. But it's crazy like how little upgrade in technology can do. I mean, it wasn't little, but like, you know what I mean? Like a change in hardware makes a huge difference. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're almost done with this whole level. I'm like so amazed at how quickly this is going. All right, let's get around the back of this. For me, was a laptop from 20 years older than I was. Oh my gosh, that's such a big difference. It makes such a huge difference to get those like nice upgrades. Like my husband and I are both big on like keeping technology as long as possible because it's so expensive. Like we can't, not only can we not justify, but you can't buy computers all the time. It's way too expensive. And so like we're big on keeping them, but it's always such a nice feeling when you like load up a new computer for the first time. You're like, wow, I was so behind on what technology exists right now. Such a nice feeling. I know someday that'll happen again, but I'm hoping that we can keep the current computers that we have for a while yet. Okay. Whoops. Perfect. being done with this level. I don't know if you guys can hear my fans, but my fans are going right now on my computer. I always laugh and I wonder how much of that comes through my mic. I used to try, I've done noise gates over the years. I've tried different things, and I've never found one that consistently didn't, like, take my voice out of it. Oh. Wow, we've come down a long way today. Live alone, own a house and have no pets or anything, so you don't spend more than a few grand. Yeah, that makes sense. You gotta spend on your hobbies. I feel like you've got to do the stuff that makes you happy. Yeah, I have been saving up for a few things that you guys will see eventually, but I often spend a bit of my, like, I don't know, fun money in quotations, like to like upgrade my stream. That's been a big one recently, so I have a few commissions that I'm waiting on right now, and there's lava somewhere behind me. I can hear it. And so that's something I've been saving up recently, is to upgrade just some of the look of things. I love getting art commissioned, especially by people that I, like, love their art and respect a lot, which I've been blessed to meet a lot of artists online. I'm glad you can't hear the fans. Thank you for that feedback. I appreciate it. I always laugh when they come on, though. So I'm like, ugh. All right. Wow. I've come a long way. It's looking wonderful. Addiction to your hobby is bad. You just spent 20 grand last year. Oh, God. Well, you know, you gotta do things you love, right? But yeah, that's a lot. All right, let's clean out our inventory. And I think we're gonna call that a stream. It's as good a time as any. We finished a row, and we can find somebody to raid into. But I've really enjoyed hanging out today. You're gonna call me a stream? Hi, my name is Stream. No, I appreciate you guys hanging out today. I am going to find somebody to raid. Let's see. Stream! Let's see, who's raiding right now? Who's streaming right now? I love streaming. Thank you. Actually, we have to raid into Tanisha because it's her birthday. So if you guys haven't seen Tanisha, she plays hardcore Minecraft. And it's her birthday today, and she's one of my favorite streamers, easily. So we're gonna raid into her, wish her a happy birthday, and use the miner emote if you have it. So that's the raid message if you have my emotes. Thank you all for being here. We've done a lot of work today, and I'm very excited about that because it's always good stuff. I'm excited to keep working on this project. If you're not in my Discord and you want to follow, and know when I'm gonna go live, that's a great place to do it. If you haven't followed my YouTube channel, my VODs channel is where I'll post this stream once we finish. It's a great place. Lots of stuff over there. Lots of different things. You can also follow my YouTube channel if you want to. I don't post as much over there, but there is a tour video over there of this world that I was just playing on. If you saw me fly around and are like, what is all this stuff? I posted, it's like a 2-hour long tour of the server. I think most things, maybe not everything. But yeah, so go say hi to Tanisha. If you have my emotes, please use them. And thank you all for being here. I will see you guys next time.